Hello, hello. Welcome. How's this working out? Oh, okay. If can you let me know if if you're able to see this? Like, is it okay? Somebody, anybody? I don't know. It's glitching on my end. Just like, Hey, Michelle, nice to see you. You can hear it. Can you hear? You can see me. Can you hear me also? Hey, Peyton. Okay, great. Thanks, Michelle. I appreciate it. As I choke here in front of all of y'all. Wow. Well, you guys, here's what I can say. I had a lot of clients. Hey, Eureka, so nice to see you. I had a lot of clients. I work one-on-one with clients in my Shift Happens program. And there were several people who had breakdowns this week. So I think there was a collective energy of clearing out or the need to clear out various energetic frequencies. So just know that if you had any type, hey, Khalid, so nice to see you. You're awake. You're so cute. It definitely, there was something that was going on energetically in terms of like breakdowns for breakthroughs. I am happy to report that all of the breakdowns that my clients had, they really got something out of their breakdown. So it's like there was a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. So if you were struggling or having any challenges this week, totally understandable. You were in the alignment with a lot of other people. So, but that's why we're here today, right? We are here today to connect to our higher selves, our higher souls, which is really the apparatus, if that's what you want to call it, that guides our human experience and helps us navigate through it as the higher soul, evolves and grows. So it's going to use our thoughts, it's going to use our feelings, and it's going to use our body in terms of behaviors, reactions, responses to elevate itself and to evolve itself. So there's the me, which is the body that gets entangled with reality. And then there's the I, which is the higher soul. So we want to connect them. So we want to do a type of meditation. The importance of meditation is not just to relax the body. That's like a symptom of what happens. The reason why we want to connect the soul to the body is because the more often we do that, the more often we open up and access that line of communication so that we're able to tap into our intuition a lot easier and a lot more often. So that's what we're here to do. So we do it slightly different. We do an active meditation here because many of us um, have anxiety. And what anxiety is overthinking and being overactive, overanalyzing in the mind. And what that does is that causes excess energy in the body. And so we need to get it out. Right? So if you're not going to work with me one-on-one in my energy shifting program, which I go into so many more techniques. Hey, Delia, nice to see you. And I'm able to work with you like really detailed and very individualized. This can bring you some sort of alleviation for the in the meantime, in between time, and hopefully start to open up your own access and line of communication between your higher soul and your entangled incarnated soul, the I and the me. It's very easy to do. If I tell you something that doesn't feel right to you and you don't want to participate in it, don't do it. It's that simple. And then you can always join us back in when you feel better about participating. A lot of times, most of the time, I channel this all the time. So I kind of never know what's going to happen or how the meditation is going to progress. But when I ask you to do any type of tapping, what we're doing is we're tapping various meridian points. Hi, so nice to see you, Heidi Pitts. We're tapping on meridian points that help release excess energy in the body. So when we tap, we're going to use the pads of our fingers, not the tips of our fingers, because we have very powerful chakras. And some of the areas of our body that we be tapping on, if we give it too much energy, it could actually mess with our physical operating system. So we don't want to give ourselves high blood pressure. We don't want to give ourselves overactive whatevers, right? We want to be as healthy as possible. So we're going to tap with the pads of our fingers, not the tips. Okay. So I typically always start out with, usually I shouldn't say everyone, because if you were to go back and look at some of these Friday meditations, they're not all starting out with heart coherence, but I do like to do a lot of heart coherence because the heart is the largest electromagnetic field of the body. And it's because it also has neurons in it, which are brain cells. So your heart not only has heart cells, but it has brain cells, which means your heart is smart. And so, therefore, it's a bigger electromagnetic field. Okay. So, when activated, it can go as far as 3 feet past your human body. Right. So, that's ginormous. And what it does is it entrains lower vibrational frequencies. And at least you can alchemize or transform, transmute frequencies that don't feel good to at least neutrality, which is where you want to be. Because at least it feels better to be meh than right? So we can go ahead. We're going to get started here. Just know also, I do live in Los Angeles, so you can hear traffic. So any sounds that you hear, you can just ignore them. They're not going to interfere, especially once we get our energy activated. And that's also one of the beautiful things about doing an active meditation instead of a passive one. We don't have to sit here and clear our thoughts because as a anxious person, it's hard for us to just completely clear our minds. So that doesn't work. So we're not even going to try, right? All right. So let's go ahead and let's activate our energy centers, the palm energy centers. So just go ahead and rub your hands together. What's the Shih Tzu up to? I don't know. She's being a little naughty, so hopefully she doesn't cause us any trouble. So just keep rubbing your hands together. And then you're going to press the center of your palm. And you're just going to hold your hands out in front of you for just a moment. You might feel a sensation in them. You might not. Don't worry. If you do, you don't. It's all good. There's no perfect way of doing this. Taking a deep breath and hold it. Slowly exhale all the way out. And just start tapping on the heart center, which is right here. Again, you're not going to be using the tips of your fingers. So your hands should not look like this. It should look like this. And if your hand gets tired, you can always switch out. You're not ruining any momentum that's already been started. Okay. So just go ahead and start tapping on the heart center. And I want you to place your awareness and your intention on the heart center. That's where you're going to place your energy right now. We're going to collect our energy. It's been a wild and crazy week. Got to collect our energy. What we're going to do is we're replenishing our energy. They're saying so much of it goes outside of us. It's crazy. It's amazing how much we focus outside of ourselves, right? And we look for validation outside of ourselves. Well, guess what? We've got it all here. And we've got to head breathe into the heart and hold it. And slowly exhale all the way out. Breathe into the heart and hold it. And exhale all the way out. If your eyes are not closed at this point, please go ahead and close your eyes so that you can really draw your attention to yourself. Not letting any sounds that you hear bug you, disrupt you. They're meaningless. You don't need to be disrupted by it. Just keep tapping. Again, breathe into the heart and hold it. And slowly exhale. Good. Go ahead, stop tapping. Place both of your hands on your heart center, keeping your eyes closed. Breathe into the heart and hold it. Slowly exhale all the way out. Now, place your attention, your awareness, focus, or simply think about your crown. So, the top part of your head, the scalp. That's where you're going to place your attention right now. So, just go ahead and do that. Placing your focus and your attention on the crown center. Allowing your body to react and move and respond any way that it wants to. So, for example, my body is rocking right now, and I'm not going to sit here and judge or try and figure out why. I'm just going to go with it. I'm going to trust my body. So, trust your body, whatever's going on with it, just allow it to happen. Find a comfortable breathing pattern for yourself. If you need to take a deep breath, go ahead, take a deep breath. Again, continuing to focus your awareness, thinking of your scalp or your crown. That's all you got to do. Now, if you do feel a sensation anywhere in your body, that's okay. Just know that you're experiencing different energetic frequencies that have to integrate with your current frequencies. So you have this outside energetic frequency that is meeting yours, and they're not at the same level, so they have to integrate. So you might feel a sensation in the body somewhere, maybe the top of your head, maybe like your third eye eyebrow area. If you feel pressure, if you feel any type of sensation, that's okay. Nothing's wrong. Lean into the sensation, allow it to happen. Take a deep breath into the heart and hold it. Slowly exhale. Good. Let's go ahead and shift our focus back to the heart center and start tapping, please. Breathe into the heart and hold it. Slowly exhale all the way out. Just keep tapping. Nothing else you've got to do. Know where you have to be. Except here, all of us together, whether you're live watching this or whether you're catching this on the replay, we're all tapping together. The energy amplifies whether you're joining us live remotely. It's a psychic connection, and we're all connected. Taking a deep breath into the heart and hold it. Slowly exhale, and again, place both of your hands on your heart. And now, simply feel into these words and repeat after me silently. No one's going to hear you. So just repeat after me, feeling into these words. I'm very aware of the here and now. I'm very aware of the now moment. I know that my hands are on my heart center. I know that I'm seated on my chair or couch or whatever I'm seated on. I know that I'm in a room. I know that I'm breathing in and out. I know that I can feel my hands touch the surface of my heart center. I know that I'm in the present now moment. Take in a deep breath and hold it. And slowly exhale. In this moment only, nothing matters. Anything that's going on around me does not need my attention. Because I'm sitting right here, right now, breathing easily and effortlessly and continuously in and out with my hands on my heart center. Knowing there's nothing I have to do in this now moment, nowhere I have to be except right here where I am. Take in a deep breath and hold it. Keep holding it. Keep holding it. And now slowly exhale all the way out from the heart. In this now moment, I am safe. In this now moment, I am healthy. In this now moment, I am love. In this now moment, I am grateful to be here. In this now moment, I'm present. I'm here and I'm showing up. And that's all I have to do in this now moment. Go ahead, take in a deep breath and hold it. Slowly exhale all the way out. Allowing yourself to experience whatever you're experiencing and continue to experience it. Being present to whatever is going on within you right now. Paying attention, focusing, reeling in your energy from outside of you. Sitting here in the now moment, putting everything on pause for just this now moment. Knowing and trusting that you can always resume whatever you need to resume in a different now moment. But for this now moment, sitting where you're sitting, hands on the heart center, breathing easily and effortlessly, you are safe in this now moment. In this now moment, there's nothing you have to do, nowhere you have to be, no need to go anywhere. Taking a deep breath and hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, and now let it go. Connecting to yourself, bringing your attention and your awareness to your heart. Slowing down, collecting your energy. Being present right here and right now. Begin tapping on the heart center again. Taking in a deep breath and hold it. Slowly exhale. Stop tapping, placing both hands on the heart center. Taking a deep breath again into the heart and hold it. Slowly exhale. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and come back to physical reality and the material world. That's a nice little treat, a nice little staycation from ourselves, and yet still being extremely present to the now moment, right? I'm hoping that at some point during that experience, you were able to just slow your energy down to a point where nothing really mattered. There was no importance to anything. I'm hoping that's what happened. It's not an expectation. Remember, this is a practice, right? And the more you do it, the better you get at it. And you are teaching your body to relax through breath and heart coherence and connection to the higher soul, right? Oh, Eureka, you're very welcome. I'm so glad that you enjoyed that. Hey, Allie. Oh, you're very, very welcome, you guys. It is my pleasure to do this. Yeah. So I just wanted to pop in here. Let's separate the work week, right, from the upcoming weekend. At least that's how it is here in the US. You know, Yurika is in Japan, Khalid is in Cape Town, South Africa, right? Oh, you're very welcome. Khalid, you're very welcome. I'm so glad you guys enjoyed that. You know, self care is really important. It's important to take a moment to yourself out of the rush, 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 rush. So, for just a moment, you got to be in the center, in the eye of the storm. So, just allowing all the chaos around you to be like, meh, whatever, right? And you got to communicate with your higher soul, even if you're not consciously aware of it, right? All right, you guys, I will be back on Wednesday as far as I know. I'll be back on Wednesday for the live Q&A and we'll be back here next Friday. You're very well. Oh, Pepper 5678 is from Hong Kong. Very cool. Love it. You're very welcome, Michelle. Hearts to you too, Khalid. And yeah, so I'll see you guys shortly. Wednesday. And if you're watching this on the replay, which I suggest that you can do this as many times as you need to without, throughout the week. Thank you for taking care of yourself. All right. Bye, guys. Have a great weekend. Woo!